back. Here we have another. And now we got the little guy here. We got a nice a nice John Deere 110. This is a 1971. This is Ken Benson family from out of Portland, Illinois. Here we have a Boland's 1050. It's a 1967. Robert Carmier from Kingston. Here we have a John Deere 70. This is a 1974. 7 horsepower. Anderson out of Sycamore, Illinois. The 70 was the little brother to the 110. Here we got a Stallion Twin, 8780, 1963. Here we have a John Deere 110, that's a 1964. Those earlier John Deere 110s, you'll see they got clamshell fenders that bolted onto the frame. Eventually they moved on to this style right here, where the fenders just all went right into the floorboards. They were all just part of the whole thing there. Here we have Cub Cadet. This is a 1968 104 with a single plow and disc on the back. Here we have another Boland's, a Q17, that's a 1974. Here we have a John Deere 112, the big brother to the 110, which also came with a new feature, which was a hydraulic lift on the back. So you see he's got that rototiller on the back there. You can lift that up and down without having to move a muscle. Here we got a John Deere 110, 1966. This is Taylor Sunderledge's out of Sycamore, Illinois. Here we've got a John Deere 332. That's a late 80s. Here we've got a Wheel Horse. Wheel Horse was not around for a long time, but for a good time. Made very powerful lawn tractors. Became very popular and still have a really, really strong niche following. Here we've got a Sears Craftsman, a little 8-horse lawnmower. Craftsman got into everything between making tools, making engines, and making lawnmowers. Here we've got a Bantam 3000, it's a 1950. This was made as a very small little tractor for suburban families. And here we have a Farmall A. Has the offset engine, 1941 Farmall A. Got the plows underneath there with the offset engine and offset steering wheel and steering rack. There we go. That's a good demonstration. And see, he can see exactly where he's going because of how everything's offset there. And that also has that drop box axle on the back, which gives him a little better clearance over his garden and all that. He was a half-scale oil pull, so we saw those Rumley and Advanced Rumley oil pulls come through earlier. This is a nice scaled-down version of it. Again, something you can fit on a trailer behind a pickup truck and not need a semi to haul it around. Here we have the full scale, an actual oil pull. This one is a Rumley oil pull, so this is prior to Rumley acquiring Advanced Threshing Corporation. This is a 1928 2540. This is Jim Hoffman's out of McHenry, Illinois. Here we've got a Case 446. It's a 1978 16 horse. This is Amber and John Dunway out of Rockford, Illinois. These late model Case garden tractors, very popular for their powerful hydraulic drive and even has 3-point mount on the back. Here we've got a Case 442 PK, also with that hydraulic. This is a 1969. This is also Amber and John Dunway out of Rockford, Illinois. Here we have a John Deere 318, 1989. Amanda and Matt Tracy out of Carpentersville, Illinois. Here's a John Deere 165 Hydro for hydrostatic drive, 1983. Also the Tracy family out of Carpentersville. Here we've got a Cub Cadet 107. This is a 1970 10 horse. Built in Louisville, Kentucky. Owner is Lyle Koch out of Rochelle, Illinois. Again, Cub Cadet was spawned off of that Farmall Cub that you saw earlier. Here we've got a very customized Cub Cadet. This is a 1968 Cub Cadet 125. This is McKenna Kosh out of Rochelle, Illinois. This is McKenna's tractor, painted in custom pink. Excellent paint job there. Here we've got a wheel horse. This is a Raider 12. It's a 1969 12 horse. Steve Frederick out of Odessa, Texas. Came a long way to be here with us, huh? 1,200 miles this man traveled with a very freshly painted wheel horse there. Oh yeah. Here we've got a Country Squire, I believe it is. Yeah, an economy Country Squire, 1959. This is part of Maynard Kincaid's collection out of Rockford, Illinois. Here we've got another economy. This is, I believe, the little brother to the Country Squire. This is the Jim Dandy. It's a 1959 10 horse. Mark Kincaid's out of Malta, Illinois with the underbelly lawnmower there. We've got another Cub Cadet. This is a 122. And I believe that concludes our parade for the day. Thank you folks for coming out here and listening to us talk about tractors all day. We hope that you had an excellent time. We know we sure did. Please go around, check out the flea market, check out the sawmill over here. We've got just back this year, we've got our Erie steam shovel, which Liam here personally was helping out a lot on. They have a site over there behind the Malsh building and Founders building where they're digging around and demonstrating it, so please head on over there. You can check out all the tractors in the tractor row, get some good food from a lot of our food vendors here, stay hydrated, and have a great day.